People who let their mom count to zero, what happened after? 1. She reset me to the factory settings. 2. She was bluffing, but only the first time. 3. Everything goes black, and the last thing I see is my mother's slipper speeding toward me. 4. Once my mom meant to throw her chancleta at me, accidentally picked up the TV remote next to it and lobbed it, with perfect aim, right at my nose. There was a lot of blood. Distracted chancleta is the worst chancleta. 5. She actually kicked me out of the car and made me walk home. It was late, 10 p.m. or so, and dark, but I knew where I was. I started walking down the road, and then there was a follow-up countdown to get me back in the car immediately. 6. I was so pissed off that I stood there until she reached 0. Then she hit me in the arm with the hairbrush, which was significantly big. It broke in two. I felt like such a badass that I went on all that day showing the bruise on my arm and telling the story of how I broke the hairbrush in two. It hurt like hell, but I had a story. 7. She's currently on 111-258-999-0684-2624. I'll let you know if she ever gets there. 8. Oh man, I'm old now, but that brings back an old memory. When I was born, I already had 5 older brothers, and mom had an 8-year break from having children. Then, surprise, as the only girl, I sometimes heard stories of how bad my brothers had been when they were my age, probably told to keep me from getting into similar trouble. I definitely remember my mom saying the only time she ever used anything to spank any of us, it was a wooden spoon on my second to oldest brother.